We're identifying breakout players for all 32 teams. Continuing on with the NFC East, the Giants, they're going to be bad this year. And I feel bad saying that. I like Brian Dable quite a bit, actually. The skill position is probably the easiest to identify. Daniel Bellinger, shout out, probably going to be the tight end one now that Darren Waller is retired. Jalen Hyatt, though, which first, before I give Jalen Hyatt his flowers, it is so disrespectful that they let a rookie wide receiver wear 13. Crazy. I'm not. Listen, he only played 6 years there. But come on. OBJ did enough where that number probably should not be going out to a rookie, especially a rookie wide receiver who knows what he's going to do necessarily. I don't like it. I like if Malik Neighbors per se chose 13, which I doubt he would. And 13's a hard number to pull off if your name's not Odell Beckham Jr. That would make sense. I'm fine with that. LSU, crazy high draft pick. Jalen Hyatt was a second round draft pick, and they just gave him OBJ's number. Like, I don't like it. It gives off bad juju. But Jalen Hyatt looked awesome last season. And which really surprised me because I don't know. I just wasn't. He was blaring fast, and that seemed to be his only trait. It seemed like he was a for sure bust. Those are pretty often the easiest examples of a bust. Some, like one just insanely big athletic trait that gets completely overblown, overhyped, and it makes somebody think that they can become a really good football player when in reality they're just a really good track athlete. Jalen Hyatt, though, looked amazing last season. For some reason, Brian Dable and company just decided to not give him the football. I gave him the edge over Wan'Dale Robinson, who I also think has the potential to break out. Two very athletic guys, two productive guys in college. Will it ever translate to the pros? I'm not sure. Daniel Jones / Drew Lock throwing them the footballs, probably not ideal for their development. Sticking with the receiver trend, Washington's Jahan Dotson, coming off of a sophomore slump, he looked really good as a wide receiver. We'll say 2.5 his rookie season. Obviously, Terry McLaurin was the one. Curtis Samuel and Logan Thomas were also getting quite a bit of targets. Jahan Dotson, though, found his way into the end zone quite a bit. He had a knack for scoring. I'm expecting him to get back on track with Jaden Daniels. Brandon Ayuk comes into the mix. I'm not sure if that would help him or hurt him in terms of his chances of breaking out. But Washington, they need Jahan to step up. Terry McLaurin is already pretty old for how relatively new he still is to the NFL. Still producing. I'm not saying Terry's going to fall off a cliff or anything. But Jahan Dotson producing sooner rather than later would be ideal for really everybody in Washington's front office and coaching staff. I'm not sure if this one counts as a breakout, but I have Jake Ferguson. He's in my top 10 tight ends already. However, I'm not sure if he's known very well outside of Dallas. I feel like, if anything, he's known for dating one of the Cavender twins. This guy's a freak with the ball in his hands, which is interesting. He wasn't like that at Wisconsin. He seemed to be more of a possession guy. In the NFL, he's putting up yak like it's nobody's business. He's going to be legit. Yeah, I think he will pretty easily surpass what Dalton Schultz was in Dallas. And I don't say that in any derogatory way towards Dalton Schultz. He's amazing. Jake Ferguson just seems to have a little bit more natural ability. And then for Philly, I have Nolan Smith. I'm not sure if he's going to break out as an edge rusher. It's a crowded edge rusher room, as it really has been for the last decade. Maybe as an off-ball linebacker, though. Devin White, also known for his speed, is there. You still have Nakobe Dean, who was really short for a linebacker. Seems to be that in injuries that has held him back. Him and Devin Lloyd were viewed as the top two linebackers in their draft class a couple seasons ago. But Nolan Smith, I don't know, if he is coached by the right staff, there's a lot of talent there. He's a versatile chess piece, and that's the scary thing about being a versatile chess piece on defense. You can be used the right way or you can be used the wrong way. Being so versatile can actually be detrimental at times. We saw it with Minka Fitzpatrick in Miami before he was traded to Pittsburgh. We've seen it more recently with Isaiah Simmons and the Cardinals and now Giants. Nolan Smith, I'm hoping that they get it right because when you get a versatile chess piece right, you get a player like Micah Parsons. When you get it wrong, you get a bust, like what we believe Isaiah Simmons is. Those are my breakout NFC East players. Let me know who you guys want to do next.